Alright, hey guys. So, we're gonna start Aviary Attorney right now. Act 3. And I've only played Act 3 once before, like I said. I didn't make it very far, and one of the people ended up dying, so I just gave up because I wasn't sure how to continue the story after one of the main players dies. And hopefully I don't make the same mistakes again, but I know that action economy is really difficult for me to do successfully, especially in Act 3. And I already saw it be kind of worrisome before. But let me know if the music is way too quiet and stuff. I know there's not much sound early on, but today is the day I triumph. Let's see. Alright, oh shit, hold on. Fucking, hold on. I need to change. I forgot that this happened last time. There you go. I should be all set now. Do I remember the July Revolution? Of course, how could I ever forget the chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder? I have no idea who's talking. The 3 glorious days. Alright. Oh no. It definitely is. It must be. It's with Monsieur Falcone. Also, I have not decided on where to put my webcam. I think I've switched it up 3 times now in 3 videos. So it's been great. I can't believe he's skipping work again. It was embarrassing. Always the worrier. I swear if I had found that moping bird brain at the Lake Canerjo. Yes. That's the bar that I can't pronounce like most things in this game. Ah, finally. Good morning, Falcone. Morning, Spit. No, wait. It's 2 in the afternoon. That means the official greeting is... Can you guess? Where the hell have you been, lazy bones? I'm sorry, it's way too quiet for me right now. 1 second. Just turn up my music. At 6. Okay. Far too early for this level of roasting past the Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh my goodness, what is happening? It just seems so depressing, doesn't it? We've got important business to discuss, and I can't do that if you're half drunk. Mon Dio. Give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep since the trial. Oh, what happened at the trial? Well, the judge... No, it was a mistrial of sorts, and the judge, I think, was proven to be... Not proven, but taken away to deal with matters of bribery and trying to kill the king. Ah, for the revolution. Yes, there it is. Okay. Actually, yes. It was with that wolf judge said what he said about the revolution. Pshaw, that guy was off his rockers. Besides, if we're worried about every potential French revolution, we would never get any work done at all. Because there's so many of them. I saw a meme the other day, actually, that was like... French people during a war, and it's like this really pitiful person, and it's like French people during a revolution, and it's like a really buff guy just ripping off his shirt and at the flag of France on it. It was so hilarious. Yeah, I'd have been there. I understand. Well, maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us any good. Tell me about the important business you wanted to discuss. Oh yeah, the business. Yeah. A letter. There's one. This one's from the Paris Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything. That is indeed a fancy seal. Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. All right. Monsieur Falcone. That is him. The big bird. Meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite the Palais de la Bastille. I know I've heard this before, but it's not the palace. It's a place. Something. Bastille. I have a proposal. Regardless. Regards, Inspector Voltaire. That's it. How terse. I wonder what's going to happen on the rooftop. A proposal for the inspector. Interesting. Do you have any idea what kind of proposal he has in mind? Oh, you know I love me some French Revolution memes. Who doesn't? Haha. Not a clue. So, are we going to meet him and find out? Well, I mean, like, why not, right? What else are we gonna do? Stop a revolution? I don't know what sort of proposal the inspector has in mind, but we would be foolish to reject it without even hearing him out. Grab your coat. Alright, no dilly-dallying, I like it. Oh, but before I forget, I need to drop by the hospital at some point. What did you eat this time? No, it's not like that. Well, not really entirely. I need to pay for the bill for my last visit. Oh no. We have 94 francs. Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we could pay a visit. But the inspector's call should take priority, I think. Okay, so we have one place to go? Yeah, we literally only have one place to go, and that is the rooftop cafe. Place to be. Brr. It's far too cold to be meeting on the rooftop cafe. I wonder, isn't it like January or something? Why couldn't the inspector have chosen a comfier location? Who knows? Maybe the inspector likes the view because it reminds him of his days guarding the old Bastille under the Ancien regime. Oh, that PTSD moment wasn't, it wasn't Falcone. It was, this dude, I'm sure. The one we're meeting, Voltaire. Wait, you think the inspector worked here during the Ancien regime? Do you think that's how he got his war wounds? It was a joke comparison. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old. How long ago was it? I don't even remember what they said in the video. Well. Severin! What is he doing? Settle down, Gigi. Just like you, I was invited here by the inspector. What could he want with all the three of us? It's hardly unusual for the lawyers and police of France to collaborate, is it? The inspector probably has a big investigative role that requires all hands on deck. We're not even investigators, bro. We're lawyers. He's the investigator, and we apparently seem to be doing his job better than he is. So, a big investigative role sounds juicy. Oh, by the by, did you hear what happened to Judge Romulus? No? What? He escaped from prison before we could even try him. Rumor has it that the wolf robbed his jailkeeper and then fled for the hills. Isn't the jailkeeper that weird heron bird that's mean to us? So he escaped justice. For now, but don't fret. Nobody manages to escape the long arm of the law forever. Speaking of which, it is... You think he's missing a hand? Is that like... Does it mean that? Is he missing an arm? Like what? Clearly he has war wounds, but I don't want to assume he doesn't have a hand. What? I just thought it was a coat that was too long for him, honestly. But sure. Excuse me, Mr. Inspector Voltaire, sir? Falcone and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending the old Bastille prison? He totally doesn't have hands. Don't drag me into this, you fool. I was joking. You impudent whelps, I'm not that old. I sustained these injuries when in the July Revolution 18 years ago. 18? Why did they just think of that? I was a royal guard, just a lowly peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood. I think the sleeve is pinned to his jacket. He is missing a wing and an eye. Oh, yes, he is. So, like, is this arm just like his right, when we're looking at him, his right arm is, like, behind his back? Is it really pinned to his jacket? Because he's holding his cane somehow in an armpit, so he has an arm. Oh, great, now you've set him off. We were given the order to charge at a railway barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets. Suddenly, boom! Without warning, a gunpowder keg exploded. My comrades were dead. I was heavily wounded. That's when I looked up and saw a looming figure standing between the gargoyles of Notre Dame. It was the Viridian killer himself. This is a fascinating story, Inspector, but perhaps you could tell us why we are here? Oh, right. Yes, of course. Well, we are here because what am I about to tell you is to remain strictly confidential. You understand? It is a matter of national security. He should not be spilling these secrets to lawyers. His right arm is there. He is missing the right hand. The left arm appears to be missing from the elbow down. Yes, okay, so he is missing 2 parts of his 2 arms. Okay, I'm glad we're in agreement. And his eye, for sure. As you probably heard, France is under threat from a certain heinous group. Terrorists. Hipsters. We all know that's true. We all know this is the right answer. Yeah. It's probably hipsters. It's true. The other day I was called a pop-loving plebe for enjoying chopping. Oh my god. Oh hey, Edward. Now, not the time for joking, you two. The inspector's obviously talking about the growing rumors of an uprising. Correct. A rebellion is coming. Indeed, rebels. There's a storm brewing in the shadows of Paris. Where we, the Paris Police Department, have known about it for months. No, years. In every tavern, on every street corner, people talk of organizing protests and overthrowing the government. Sounds familiar. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored, but the whispers of dissent remain. That is not how you go about quelling a revolution. But I'm not a leader, so maybe it is. Who knows? Not history, that's for sure. No surprise there. If you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, they will just get even angry. What did I say? What did I just say? Sorry. Excuse me. Indeed, and that's why it's paramount that we find and strike at the heart of the rebel group as soon as possible. For that, I need your help. I feel kind of bad, you know? I feel like we're on the wrong side of the law. What exactly do you want us to do? Interview citizens, scout locations, find the secret rebel meeting location that has escaped the eyes of the police. Do we have any leads? Just one. We know that the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by the crooked merchant who is only referred to as the croquet monsieur. Let me know if the music's getting too loud. I haven't really checked. Like the sandwich? Croquet? Croquette? What? The croquet monsieur. It's a hot sandwich. Cheese and ham and little bechamel. Throw on some peppers if it's Friday night. This has nothing to do with sandwiches. Croquet monsieur is the alias of an accomplished and notoriously dangerous arms dealer, of which he lacks both. In any case, that's everything the Parisian police know. Parisian? Parisian is not the right word for that. Parisian? That's everything? That's all you have to demonstrate after years of tracking? These guys suck. Naturally, as a public prosecutor, it is my duty to help the police with this investigative work. I'd be honored to lend any and all assistance. Suck up. That's very good to hear, Monsieur Cocorico. But what about you, Falcon? Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me. I'm a private defense attorney. I work for citizens who get stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't quite my forte. Fun fact, it was actually originally pronounced fort, but with enough mispronunciations, the dictionary soon changed it to be pronounced forte. You want to know why I'm asking? Look around you, Falcon. We are surrounded by corruption and incompetence. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves. The jailers are thieving ravens. Oh, it's a raven. I said heron. Huh. I knew it was a raven. Shh. And the National Guards are sitting ducks. I do believe it. They are actually probably sitting ducks. Look at the slackers and dullards who supposedly protect and serve this country. Nobody cares about justice anymore. So this rooster, Voltaire, he does care about, you know, justice and whatever, and serving and protecting, but he just cannot because it's really bad at his job. You saw my shameful display at the previous trials. It's like we were just talking about this or something. Those are the results I produce with imbeciles to assist me. I mean, I know you can't do a job by yourself, but he's really pushing a lot of blame on other people. But you three, you care. Falcon, I saw you defending Dame Cataline and Prince Juan. I heard of your escapades around the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I have seen any policeman do in a year. How troubling. How absolutely troubling. Of course there's a revolution. God damn it. Not including myself, of course. This guy. Fucking this guy. But Dame Cataline, it doesn't matter. You have passion and conviction, and you aren't a total bird brain. Even though you are a bird and a brain is inside you. By my book, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if that is not in your job description. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around your office twiddling your thumbs until another pointless job offer falls into your lap? Or do you want to take this opportunity to do something great and help us track down the animals who wish to harm our glorious nation? I don't know, guys. I don't know. We could, very clearly, not do it. And do an easy case. But I think we have to. Like, I'm sure if we say no, Sparrowson will, like, hit us or something and say, like, what are you saying, Falcon? We need to do this, too. I really don't want to. But I feel like we have to. It's like the DM guiding his players down a road that is only one path. And you can't deviate. I'd be honored to help my country, thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna say no. I don't think so. Sorry, Inspector. Come now, Falcon. Let's not make a hasty decision. What would it take for me to change your mind? Oh, well, yeah, fucking some compensation. Yeah, sure. I'm a private attorney, Inspector. Severin is paid by the state, but I am not. I would be happy to collaborate with the government, but I need some sort of compensation. Ah, we have chosen the right path. Yes, okay. How does 50 francs up front and 50 more upon completion of your duty sound? That's not enough. We are getting so greedy. I don't get out of bed for that sort of money, Inspector. Fine. I could probably scrape a little more from the budget. How does 70 francs up front and 70 on completion sound? I was going to say, give me my night. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I don't want to keep going. I don't want to mess this up. I'm pretty happy with 70. And you don't want to, like, shoot your eye out. Ha! Pun intended. Because Voltaire has one eye. No, that sounds fine. We're gonna go with 70. That sounds just fine. I'm glad we can come to an arrangement. And we also have to pay off the, what is it called? The hospital bill. So I don't even know how much that is. But we're getting 70, we have 94. Hopefully it's not expensive, but if it's anything like the American healthcare system, it's gonna be bad. Okay, I'll just turn that down a bit. Excellent. Here is your upfront fee. 164 francs. We're making bank. I don't want to keep you any longer than necessary. You already have all the key facts of the investigation. We have one fact. One fact. Oh my god. Find the elusive croquet, monsieur. Find where the rebels are congregating. Those are your two tasks. How bad could it be? It could be bad enough that one of the characters dies. It's probably that bad. I will check up your progress in 3 weeks' time. See what you can accomplish by then. I've been doing my own independent investigation into the rebel group JJ, so I suppose this is a competition of sorts. No, it is not. Why don't we just fucking collaborate? Try to keep up with me. Rico. Don't make me laugh, Severin. I will have all the rebel leaders behind bars before you even have your first suspect. We are not a prosecutor. You know what we should do? We should find these rebel leaders, get them arrested, and then be their lawyer and get paid. Come on, Sparrowson. We have a croquet monsieur to hunt. Okay, let's go. It's me, Mario. I knew a little competition. My mind is thinking about money so much. It is an entrapment, absolutely. I knew a little competition would kick those bird brains into gear. Well, Inspector, this has been a productive meeting. I should probably start my investigation into the croquet monsieur too. Not too fast, Coco. There's something else we need to discuss. What? Are we fucking being played here? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I am unhappy with these circumstances. What did we miss? Oh, Jesus. Okay, January 26th. We have 3 weeks from now. That is 21 days. So we have 5 days left in January. And then we have like 2 weeks and 2 days left. So we gotta find this croquet monsieur. And Le Halles Market is popular among all shoppers. I don't think that if we go to a place without a clock, it's not important. So we're definitely not going to do that. Jesus Christ, I'm happy with these circumstances. Everybody and your mother in 2020. For centuries, the infamous concierge prison. I don't remember what they told us about the croquet. The croquet monsieur, besides the fact of the sandwich, is not related. Unfortunately. Tucked away in an unforgettable alley A newly established... Oh! I mean, I definitely know the last time I played this, I went to these guys and I was like, I don't know where to start. Let's go to the private investigator. Is that the right call? I don't know. But I feel like it could be. Pick me up. Chocolate Emporium. Palace of Justice. Houses. The High Court. Well, we know that the Judge Romulus left. He escaped prison, so this would be a good place to go. The humble library, the humble hidden library, might have revolution books. You can't see this one, but it's the Louvre. Artists, scholars, historians, and this is the newly built bridge. The hospital. Oh, we do have to go to the hospital. Let's go to the hospital. We have to go there. Let's not fuck around. We have bills to pay. There he is, Sparrowson. Go ahead, say what you need to say. Excuse me, Dr. Fowlert. I just wanted to thank you for, giving me an antidote and making me well and stuff. I forgot it sounds like this. It's no trouble at all. Sparrowson, was it? Of course, this is a small matter of the debt. Right. Let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidote, expert medical care from the attending physician. The total comes to 500 francs. Guys. We are nowhere close to that. Fuck. Falcon, can I get an advance of this month's pay and next month and maybe the next month after? 500? Where the fuck does 500 come from? Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm sure the doctor's reasonable, man. He will surely allow you to pay in installments. I know! This is criminal. We should just arrest this doctor. I mean, it's not the doctor's fault. It surely has to do with Billy. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, should be able to fully pay off the debt by the 20th century. Hey, your pay isn't that bad. No, there's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You messieurs are lawyers, yes. If you do some pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock down the bill a little. No, he's gonna knock it down a lot if we're gonna do some shit for him and waste our 3 weeks. Maybe to, say, 100 francs? Okay. We have that much. We can do that. Okay, that's a lot. That's fine. Oh, that sounds much more manageable. What do you have in mind? Debt collection. Oh, fuck. Do lawyers do debt collection? I feel like that's a police matter. It sounds time-consuming. No. Sorry, Doctor, but we don't have time to be playing hired muscle shenanigans. We're actually in the middle of a very important investigation. Fuck on, please! I don't want to spend my whole life paying the price for eating a bad chocolate wrapper. You know how, like, animals get really sick when they eat, like, human food? Do you think that there is some human food equivalent in this animal world that is actually just poison? And, like, lilies. Lilies are really bad for dogs. So do you think that this world uses, like, lily plants as a way to get poison? Like, poison some animals naturally? I wonder. I don't think lilies affect us, really. Let's say that a good doctor out. Doctor. Alright. There is a man I treated for a small injury a couple of years ago. He's been evading my attempts at collecting on his bills ever since. I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively. Maybe he is the billing. He does sound like the billing person. So I wonder if it was a private practice? But I know that the man is a successful inventor. He can easily afford to front the bill. I would greatly appreciate it if you could pay him a visit and strong-arm him into loosening his purse strings. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe we can swing by the inventor's house if we have a free minute. Thanks, Falco. And thank you, Doctor. We will dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt. No, we won't. I do not agree to that. Every waking moment. Okay, well, there's that. And there's an inventor. Where is it? Right here. Here lies the workshop of Gustave Trouvé, a eccentric engineer and inventor. I didn't want to go there yet. We already went to the hospital. We don't need to go to the market for some reason. But we are going to go to the Madame Connelly's to see what's up, you know. We're going to see if we can get some more information. No drinking. Bad Falco. It's because we're on the job. We're on the job for like 3 goddamn weeks. That's a long time. Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm just here for information. Taverns are the first place people go to moan about the government. Therefore, they are perfect rebel breeding grounds. Oh, that makes sense. Sparrowson needs to think a bit more, you know. Oh, it's you two. What will it be today? Wine or beer? This is a dodo bird for sure. I'm afraid it's just questions for now, Madame Kennelly. We're looking for a man called the Croquet Monsieur. Have you seen him? No, not that. Name doesn't sound familiar at all. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Have you heard any of your patrons bad-mouthing the government? Of course, this is a tavern. If people couldn't come here to grope and talk politics, where else could they go? That's true. But has anyone stood out? You know, looked a little suspicious, maybe walked in around in dark clothing. Just between you and me, the pair on the drinking floor have been acting very shifty. Now, I'm not saying they aren't rebels, but they're doing far too much talking and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean. Oh, I do. Let's see, where to go? Well, I guess we could go to the card room, but that's only like a money game, and we don't need to get money. So we're gonna go to the drinking room, and we're gonna check out these shifty fellows. Oh yes, it is the dog and the bird. Another bird. And that's when the mademoiselle told me to put the order in. No idea where she's going to keep him, though. Piero, you know that she hates being called mademoiselle. You're going to get stuck with guard duty again. Oh, right you are. The madam it is, then. Wait. She ain't married, is she? Well, so why do we have to call her madam? Why don't you ask her yourself? No way. She would straight up eat me alive if I asked that directly. Who do you think that they're talking about? Is it somebody that we already met? Somebody that we haven't met yet? Wait, hush up. Do you smell that? It smells like eavesdroppers. I mean, you could have just turned around. I wasn't moving, but that's fine. Can I help you, messieurs? Well, we can't just fucking go into this, can we? Especially if they're, like, not good people. So, what were you talking about? What were you two just talking about before we rudely interrupted? We didn't rudely interrupt. We were standing right there. Like, God, fuck off. Well, I would like to include you in our conversation, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think that's any of your business. It really isn't. We can't just fucking say that. No. No, we can't just be like, hey, we're with the cool kids. Let's do dope. Like... It's so bad. Oh, it's like we're undercover cops. I'm in a drug bust. Okay. It's none of our business. I suppose it's none of our business. I apologize for asking. Quite alright, no harm done. Alright, what about the croquet monsieur? Messieurs, have you heard of a man called Falcon? Wait! There's a slight chance that these guys might be rebels, right? So if we ask directly, they might be scared off. Okay. So I did think that asking directly would be bad, but then I was thinking, you know, anybody could maybe ask what who the croquet monsieur is. I mean, they could just reply that he's a sandwich. Good point. I'll try to keep it subtle. Where did you get that rifle? Where did you get that swanky hat? The croquet monsieur! Tell me everything. Where did you get that rifle? Monsieur, I see you carrying a rifle. Because all rebels have guns. Who manufactured it? Ah, good question. See, most hunters around here are carrying old French Charlevy, but this beauty is something special. See, it's American from the Springfield Armory, model 1812, percussion lock firing mechanism. An American musket, you say? That's quite special. It must have been hard to procure. It's true that you can't buy guns of this quality from standard street sellers, but if you keep the right people, you know the right people. Please, go on. Well. Okay, listen carefully. You didn't hear it from me, but to meet the croquet monsieur. Ah, that was easy. Actually, it would be foolish for me to explain in public. It would be much easier if you just take this. The Book of Judges. What is this? Some sort of law book? I mean, if it was, then we should have read it by now. We shouldn't be questioning if it is a law book. But, you know, the book's subject is not important. Just take it. Oh, I see. It's the Book of Judges from the Bible. Oh, okay. Old Testament stories of God smiting people and stuff. Appreciate the gift, monsieur, but I'm not really fucking shut the fuck up. Ah, God. Then why are you just... Thank you. God. This was so hard to get through. Oh my God. Bob books are what we are using, what we use to pass around random code phrases, don't we? Code phrases? Pierre, please, I'm trying to be low-key and I can't do that if you're mouthing off with all that big beak of yours. Right, you are. Yes. Here. Try to forget what my friend said. Just with a little searching and with the contents of that good book, you should be able to get what you desire. Is that a religious metaphor? Oh my God. We're dealing with idiots. I mean, we knew that, but still. No, monsieur. I'm being very literal. The Book of Judges has been added to our evidence folder. Well, thank you very much for the gift, monsieur, but to be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to lead us to your gun salesman. Ah, I see. Well, I hear that there is an excellent friar who performs Bible readings at Notre Dame Cathedral. Perhaps if you show that man your new book, you will be able to find you a particularly spiritual passage. Are you sure that this isn't all a religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me. Oh my God. Is anybody else just dying inside? First the puns, now this. I assure you, I'm as secular as they come, monsieur. Friar Notre Dame Cathedral. Thank you, monsieur. I'll take a note. I'll make a note. Was there anything else you wanted? No, that's it. That was really good. That was really quick and very efficient. There's nothing. Get out of here already. You two seem like decent fellows. You shouldn't get involved in this rebellion business. Just do whatever you need to do with the croquet monsieur and get out of Paris. Look, I just wanted to buy a gun. I don't know why he's suddenly talking about this rebellion shit. Like I brought it up in the first place, because I did not. That's what a smart person would do. I appreciate the advice, monsieur. Alright. Well, let's fucking leave. I mean, I don't want to go back to the card room. But what if there's something there? Nah. No. We won't regret this choice later, I'm sure. Alright. So, we have to collect the debt from the inventor. Oh! This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. At the rico. I'm not really sure what that is pronounced like or what that means. But there's an event. Let's watch. Rico. What of you? You can see the July column so clearly from up here. Ah, Rico, you're already here. You have news from the croquet monsieur, or is this about... What? Oh, about, not from. You have news about the croquet monsieur, or is this about the other matter? What other matter that you just decided to keep from us, you jerk? Here you are. As requested, the full register of those who entered Paris Law School and the full list of graduates. Are they questioning our authenticity? Very good. Let's take a look. Now, could you please tell me what this is about, Inspector? What exactly are you looking for? Look at this list of graduates. Do you see any name you recognize? Well, I see my own, class of 1837, and I see the moronic prosecutor, Rupert Rabrington, under the class of 1846. And there's J.J. Falcone's name under the class of 1832. Very good. Now take a look at this register page from 1829. See anything amiss? Well, I don't see J.J.'s name, but I'm not sure quite what that implies, Inspector. The explanation is simple. J.J. Falcone changed his name sometime between 1829 and 1832, right around the time of the July Revolution. That is like 3 years, though. Why would he do that? Why, indeed. Monsieur Rico, you and I are roosters. We are birds of justice, birds of French national pride. But Falcone, he is a bird of prey. It is in his very nature to draw his talons and lash out at those around him. I cry racial injustice. I have no doubt that when the pressure rises, he will show his true colors. What a dick. I did so well in my cases, over and over, and just because we slighted him because he's really bad at his job, suddenly, I'm the enemy. Falcone is the enemy? I'm not sure if I agree with your personality assessment, Inspector. I have always suspected that JJ was a buffoon, an imbecile, and a troglodyte, but never would I describe him as a person of malice. Time will tell. Who the fuck does he think he is? Do you need me for anything else, Inspector, or shall I continue my investigation into the croquet monsieur? There is one more thing. Take this. A pistol? No thank you, Inspector. There's the dangerous times. If you face a violent threat, you cannot hope to defend yourself with that riding crop of yours. I'm well aware. I just find that these ghastly things tend to escalate situations rather than mitigate them. Yes, well, that's what everyone says during peaceful times. Take it. Thank me when it saves your hide. Fine, I'll keep all of it. Well, Monsieur Cocorico, you have been most helpful. I'm just doing my duty. Good day, Inspector. Very, very interesting. Okay, so here lies the workshop. Newly built bridge. Yes. The Louvre. We have to go to the library and the Notre Dame Cathedral. Okay, so Palace of Justice houses the High Court. Le Canard needs a pigment. We already there. Arnhem Associates. Let's go to. Oh, fuck. Who do you think can read? Oh, we gotta go to Notre Dame. So, I'm done. Okay, we gotta get someone to read the book for us. Scaffolding lines much of the crumbling outer wall. Perturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeling in thought. Here for a little prayer. Are we Falcon? I had no idea we were the religious type. No, you, not we. I was like, suddenly a we affair a lot. Don't be silly, I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar. Do you think it's that hunched over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. It could be. Let's show some text. Excuse me, Monsieur Friar. Oh, Sparrows. What is the deal with suddenly being like, don't say rebellion in public, and then going over and turning and being like, screaming at people to get their attention? Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson? Clearly he does. He talked to us. Oh my god, guys. What? What? Okay, I know like wolves aren't all bad, but that is purposely made to be bad. Okay, welcome, my brothers, welcome. You're all welcome under the roof of the house of God. Are you here to confess your sins, or perhaps you wish to join in our services? Actually, Friar, we're here because Falcon! That friar. He looks eerily familiar. Ah! Ha! I'm not the only one. He does look familiar. Or I don't see it. Nah, we see it. This is fucking Judge Romulus. Now that you mention it, he does look a little like the guy who delivers our post, doesn't he? Falcon, you piece of shit. What? No, that's not what I meant. And how does he look like anything like our postman? Are you going mad? Am I going mad? Your friends appear to be upset. Don't mind him. He's just in a huff because he thinks you look like this judge we once met. What the fuck? No tact. Ever. Judge Romulus. I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see. That is very suspect. Oh, good. I'm not going mad. Friar, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus? We were close. But as you may have heard, he got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks. Suspicious. I don't mean to pry. It's no trouble. But tell me, why are you here, my brothers? Oh, right. Well, we have a couple of questions. What's with the scaffolding? No, I think we're not going to talk about scaffolding. Can you take a look at this book that we got that people told us that you could help us translate? I'm a little, like, concerned because our evidence folder has nothing in it. And granted, we apparently have 3 weeks, but I don't know. Not a good feeling. Could you take a look at this? We heard that you could give some special readings. Ah, I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you'll find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening. Let's see. Chapter 15, verse 2. This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. Oh my goodness. Is this a metaphor? Or an allegory? In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Please, could you read the passage? Okay. 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us? Knowest thou not that... Yeah, okay. And Samson said unto them, As they did unto me, so have I done unto them. As they did unto me, and so have I done unto them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree? It's poetic. Yeah, sure. Not really. It's poetic. A beautiful summation of justice. No, it's not. You understand the passage. That's delightful to hear. I figured that, you know, we should be on their side, pretend to be the rebellious type. The hipsters, if you will. Yes, Samson, what a great judge. It's Friar Remus. Because, like, Romulus and Remus, the twins of Rome, who founded Rome, and they were suckled by a lion, or not a lion, a wolf mother. Wow, I love this. I love it. Now the judge of today, who sits on a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge, a Sophet. Sophets were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. But I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Okay, let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is Etem. That's the name of the cave where Samson hid, the rock of Etem. Etem, got it. I'm making a note. It's like a backwards mate, but I'm confused. What do we do with this key word? That is for you to learn on your own, my brothers. You appear to be intelligent. I am sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth. We'll see what we can do. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession? Do we want to talk about the scaffolding? Probably not. Yeah. What's with the scaffolding? And some sort of construction work going on? That's right, little repair, little renovation. It's no secret that the cathedral has seen better days. The cult of reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the revolution. But now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory. The cult of reason? The religion of Christianity. Hey, Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult? Don't be rude, Sparrowson. Don't worry, my brother. I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies look like a gobbledygook. Gobbledygook. There is a Y. I don't know why I skipped over the Y. Gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they? Pretty much, yeah. Then maybe you'll come to learn the differences as you grow up. I promise some ideologies are worth following to the very end. But let's not talk anymore about cults and ideologies. What else do you want? No, I think we're good. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Friar. Go in peace, my brothers. Go in peace. See, that guy's suspect. His twin brother just went to jail. This motherfucker. I'm a twin. And I understand what it would feel like. Actually, I don't understand, but I could imagine what it would feel like to lose my sibling like that, especially during a time of, like, revolution uprisings. That guy's planning some shit. We definitely do have to go to that workshop. I'm thinking the next place we go to, it's R&M Associates, because we have the keyword. I don't know what to do with it, but we need to go to this inventor. We need to go get that debt. Oh, what is he? What is this? A bear? I have no idea. I do not. Is it a dog? Gustav, come in. Are you Monsieur Gustav Trove? I am, and you are? Debt collectors, cough up, scumbag. Fuck. Do we lie? Do we say we're lawyers? Do we say we're debt collectors? Yeah. Debt collectors, you've angered Dr. Falret, and we're here to collect on his behalf, one way or another. Oh, mon Dieu. You should never have messed with the good doctor. It's time to pay. Cough up the moolah. Yeah, cough it up. Or we're going to stop breaking legs. Whoa, hey, hold on. That's a bit much, Sparrowson. Yeah, it sounded fine in my head, but now I'm hearing it out loud. Yeah, no, that's not nice. There's no need to get violent, monsieur. I'm happy to pay the debt. Oh, good. We could drop the tough guy routine then. I don't quite have enough money on hand, but... what to do? I know! I have a brand new invention that will blow the doctor's socks off. It's a device that will completely revolutionize the surgical field. I imagine the doctor would prefer hard cash over some gadget, though. No, trust me. This baby will easily be worth 10,000, no, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it. I don't know. I think this guy's just trying to get out of paying his bill. Oh, alright, then hand the device over and I'll pass along to Dr. Falret straight away. Well, it's not that simple. The device isn't finished yet. This dirtbag. It's not finished. I know exactly what needs to be done, but I am missing some crucial parts. Perhaps if you had some time to spare, you could help me out, run out and collect what I need. Come on. Are you kidding? What? No, Monsieur, that's absurd. We have shopping to do. If you have shopping to do, then you should do it yourself. Exactly. Fuck off, please. Help this man. I can't spend the rest of my life in debt. Alright, alright. No need to get all panicky. We'll hear the man out. At least, Jesus Christ. Great. I'll take notes. What is it that you need? Ah, goodness. I need a copper pot. A pot? As in like a saucepan. What on earth for? It's a necessary component of my invention. I can use it to build a portable electric battery. You see, when a zinc rod is suspended in sulfuric acid, accompanied by a copper surface, a current is generated. Save me your scientific mumbo-jumbo. One metal pot should be trivial to acquire. Great, thanks. One copper pot. Copper. The copper part is important? Okay, one copper pot. I wonder where we could find one of those. I've seen copper kettles at Les Halles Market, although those aren't too cheap. I can't help but feel like I saw a copper pot somewhere else. What else? Where the fuck did we see a copper pot at? String, high-grade string to bind some components of the device together. String seems simple enough. I imagine Les Halles Market would have that in abundance. Can we really afford to blow our whole budget at the market, Falcon? Surely there's a cheaper way to acquire string. Look, I have a loose thread in my jacket. Take it. The string must be higher quality than that, Monsieur. I need something like fishing line grade. We do know a fish. We do know a bird that fishes. Was there anything else you wanted, Monsieur? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries, perhaps? No, that's everything. So we need string, fishing line, actually, and then we need a copper pot. And I know where to get the fishing line if we talk to the guy that fishes, but I don't know where to get the copper pot. I feel a little conned. We came here to collect on a debt and left with the shopping list. We're going to follow through and get Monsieur Trove's items, right? We'll see. So I'm a little concerned because I remember that this was kind of similar to what happened last time, and I went to go get those items, but I need to figure out what to do with what do you call it? The item. Mate. So what do we do with that word? The word of the day is item. Mate. That's the houses. What if we go to the library? I think maybe the library would be of good help. Don't do chores. Yeah. I'm thinking for some reason we go to prison as detained, accused, and condemned. Baron Rorgil resides at Chateau Carnier in prison. Why would he go back there? That seems really peculiar. Anyway, let's not waste our time, and we'll go to the bridge to talk with the dude with the fishing line. I know, is the library really the best place? Well, if it isn't the Rue Lawyers, you know you and me, Picard. I owe you? Yep, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1 million francs for saving your life. I don't have 1,000,002 francs. I have 1,000,000. Really? You look so bourgeois. Alright, I'll tell you what. 2 francs for the line and we'll call it even. Fine, I guess. Fine. Here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks, Monsieur. Now, why are you here? Why are we here? Oh, right. Yes, well, we have some questions. I don't think we actually have questions about this croquet person, but we're not going to ask him straight up, you know? So, we're going to ask him how the fishing's going. Today, not a keeper. That's this new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's basically useless by itself. That's quite an issue. Hey, Falcon, do you think that fishing line would work as a high-grade string? Monsieur Trouvé wanted? What? It just might. Say, Monsieur Kingsley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands? Sure, what's it worth? we already go over this fishing line payment business? Yeah, but that was a compensation for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new one, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I've saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough to not rub the fact in your face much. You are doing it so much. Fine, fine. So how much did the new line cost you? 10 francs. No, it didn't, you fucker. You're right, it cost 1, but I added a little markup. That's obscene. I guess it is a bit. I'll tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free. Killer bait? I'll fucking just buy it for 10 francs. Like worms? Sure, worms. Sweet, whatever. So, sweets, whatever. So what'll it be? Do you have some bait, or do you just want me to pay the cash? It's a whole day. I'm not gonna give him a whole day. We're just gonna give him 10 francs. As long as we don't spend 50 francs, we'll be alright. Because then we can pay off the debt over the 100. So let's just pay him. I'm done playing the stupid run around fetch quest nonsense. Here's the 10 francs. Excellent. And here's your line. I'm mad that, you know, it cost us so much, but I'm not going to lose a day. I am not. We have so much other business to do. Wait, hold on. No, I have no fishing line or bait. I do not think this deal through. Oh well. Can I help with something? I guess we'll talk to him about... I'm really hesitant to, like, ask around very openly if they know this rebellion leader. But we're gonna do it anyway, because why not? Have you heard of a man called the Croquet Monsieur? A man called the Croquet Monsieur? Nope. Doesn't ring any bells. That's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea. I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Sparrowson sandwich. The Sparrowson. Thick slices, white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken. They eat chicken! Why do they eat chicken? If their friends are made of chickens. Like, that's not okay. Bacon? I don't understand how the whole meat thing works. Honey glazed hay? Oh my god. Stop. You'll give us all heart attacks. Alright, that's it, yo. Okay, we gotta find a copper pot, too. Hey, you know, I hate being called that. Goodbye, fisherman. Yes. He is the bird that fishes, not the fishing bird.